Hey boo hey. This is a South Park appreciation post because South Park premiered last night and they did not come to play and they did not skip a beat. South Park was everything I thought it was going to be and more. They knocked it out of the park. Last night, South Park, the episode that came on last night is like South Park made a few days ago. They have stayed on top of the news every hour on the hour. They brought up so much shit in just a half-hour episode. As you see here, Don was the main character for this episode. They touched on Jesus coming back because the world is amuck and the principal is now basically a big Bible thumping, non-woke, no longer woke. Woke is dead, as you see. And Eric is just beside himself because woke is dead. He is upset. He is sad. Everything. You go past the bathrooms, it says men's only and women's only. He's upset with that. He's upset that you're allowed or supposed to be allowed to say the bad words you're not supposed to say. Eric thought he was special because he did that. And now woke is dead and he feels no longer special. Like I said, Jesus is back. But the parts that took me out most is Donald in bed with Satan. Now, we all know, if you have watched South Park and you are a South Park fan, that in the past, Satan has always been in bed with Saddam, all right? And Saddam is the dominant one in the relationship, and Satan is the submissive one. In this case, Satan is the submissive one, and Don is the dominant one, and he's acting just like Saddam. And Satan here even mentions that you acted like just like my ex. Like, word up. It was hilarious because not only that, they also jumped on the issues of the media being silenced. They talked about Paramount Plus, and I'm like, how are you making fun of Paramount Plus, the very network that you are on and just signed a deal with? Honestly, I don't understand how they are going to get away with it without Donald wanting to cancel the show. Honestly, he doesn't want the next episode to come on. If he hasn't said anything about this show last night yet, then that is, he hasn't seen it yet. He clearly hasn't seen it yet. But just wait until they mentioned Epstein. Yes, they mentioned Epstein. They mentioned a lot of stuff. I cannot wait to watch it again. I gotta watch that shit again tonight. It was a really good ass premiere episode. It was worth the wait. Don is gonna be mad. It was so funny. And then you see how they got Don completely naked, right? Okay, they take the covers off of Don and they show Don in all of his glory. And they show him how the world has been saying that he looks, how we think. Small D energy for real. If you have not watched the episode, you have got to watch it. It is absolutely chef's kiss. Don gonna be mad. Watch the episode. That's all I can say. I will say this though. The deal that they just signed, it's like 10 episodes per season for the next like 4-5 seasons. So they have a lot of material. Absolutely have a lot of material. It keeps coming every day. You can never get sick of it for as long as he will be president. I already can't wait for the next episode.